my name is Charmayne Holloman. I am a mentor, I'm a team lead, and I'm also over the operations for the company, assisting clients with stress management, empowerment, and just helping them find whatever resources they feel are necessary to accomplish their goals. I actually wasn't looking for this position. It kind of just fell into my lap, and I feel like that was just a blessing in disguise. I'm currently in school right now, studying to become a licensed professional counselor. And I think that working with the clients is just something that I felt would be a good segue into working on a more clinical level. So that's the reason why I joined the mentorship program. I really didn't have any expectations, so I didn't really know what to expect or how the clientele would be. Previously, I've worked with children, so this was my first time working with adults on this personal level. And so that's the first memory that I have of working with the organization. I do like the fact that I treat my clients as family. A lot of them call me sis. I think what I enjoy most is being able to make that bond with the clients and just kind of feel like I'm an extended part of their family, offering support on different levels. I think the most challenging thing, being a team lead or being a mentor is not being able to, locate certain resources for clients. Obviously, our goal is to help clients reach all of their goals, but housing is one of the number one issues that our clients are facing. And we understand that the various housing programs have so many wait lists. So that is something that is very challenging. It's not outside of our reach, but it's something that poses a challenge and a barrier for us. My clients' reactions at the end of our call, they're always expressing such gratitude and excitement and just, knowing that I'm there and I'm able to help them. Even if it's something that seems so small to me, it's always something that they appreciate. So that's my most favorite part of being a mentor. Number one, you can do it. Number two, be intentional. And the third thing is just always be yourself. We come into these positions feeling like, we're expected to know everything, but we don't. And one thing that I tell my clients is I'm working to become better with you as well. So while I'm teaching them to advocate for themselves, I'm also doing it for myself as well. So I think that is one thing that I think anyone should know if they are interested in becoming a mentor. Being able to make connections with them. A lot of people go through things in life, and it's important for people to know that they're not alone, and they're not the only one experiencing certain situations. I think that we are very hard on ourselves because we don't really know what other people are going through unless we take the time to have a conversation with them. So just being a person to kind of let my clients know that they're not alone, that I'm here with them, that is literally my most favorite thing about working with my clients. Housing would be number one. So locating housing, whether that's, first time home ownership or just finding a shelter, finding new employment. So some clients need help with reviewing their resumes and learning different interviewing skills. And then financial literacy. Those are three main things that I work with my clients on. That is a good question. The biggest lesson that my clients have taught me, wow, that's a good one. I would say just learning to show up for myself. That is something that we talk about a lot in leadership, just, making sure that the mentors are also showing up for themselves. But when I speak to my clients, I like to let my clients know that I'm also working on becoming a better version of myself. Sometimes it takes surrounding yourself with people who believe in you. So if you have one person who believes in you, I think that you can make it pretty far. So I would like to see my clients in a space where they are mentally safe, emotionally safe, physically safe, spiritually safe. That's something that I genuinely want to see for each of my clients. I love that question. So biggest thing that life has taught me is learning how to set and maintain healthy boundaries. And that's something that I drive in my clients on a daily basis. It's very easy for us to mold ourselves into what someone else wants us to be or kind of overextend ourselves sometimes, but it's very, very important for us to set boundaries in relationships, whether it's platonic, romantic, a work atmosphere. That is very, very important. When I was younger, I always wanted to be a teacher, which In reality, I kind of am. I worked in the school district before as a special education teacher, and I've also done various roles of teaching, not necessarily in the classroom. So I always wanted to be a teacher. As I got into high school, I learned about psychology, and that's kind of how I got to where I am now. What has made the biggest difference in my life? I think having support. And I know that sounds pretty cliche, but having a supportive family, a supportive group of friends has made such a great impact and a great difference in my life. I've got quite a few people in my life who I would consider to be a great influence. My mom, my dad, my partner. In particular, my mom taught me to be strong and to take care of myself. My dad values the importance of education and just kind of setting yourself up financially. And my partner encompasses all of those things combined. So I think that those are three of the most influential people in my life. I am proud of a lot of things in my life, but currently the first thing that comes to mind is my daughter. I am very proud of how intelligent and how strong and how emotionally independent she is, even at her young age. I think a lot of what I teach her is, things that I've learned as in my adulthood, experiences in life, and I've lived through life long enough to know the importance of being able to, create an emotionally safe environment for a person. I think that is a lot, or that contributes a lot to how my daughter currently is. So she is right now my most prized possession for sure. I would have to just go back to setting boundaries. I have always naturally been a person that people come to for things, whether it's family members, friends, but being able to set those boundaries and overcome, the discomfort associated with setting those boundaries has definitely brought me to where I am right now. I think the world needs more love and more understanding. I think that we live in a world now where there are so many different things going on, from homelessness to racism, many different variables, unfortunate variables. But I think that if people were in a place of approaching situations with compassion and love, I think a lot of the injustices that we are currently dealing with would be much more different. I would tell the younger version of myself to express yourself. Whatever it takes for you to express yourself, just do it and just kind of stand on who you want to be and who you know that you are. I think just generally what I've been speaking about before, just approaching situations with compassion, setting healthy boundaries, expressing yourself, being true to who you are. I think with those things, you kind of place yourself in a position to kind of share and offset that to other individuals and touch people's lives in that way. I think that my future is very bright. And it's going to take me a lot of different places. But I think for me, a short term goal is to take the exam to become a licensed counselor. And from there, the opportunities are limitless. And that's kind of what I see for myself in the near future. But overall, I just want to be healthy. I want to be healthy in all ways, socially, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Those are goals of mine for sure. And there was a spider crawling on my wall, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where is it? Now it's gone. I'm excited about it.